Well, I guess here I go.
Resident Evil 4.
There's no...
1998.
I guess there's a timer on top, right?
I'll never...
I'm actually kind of... Okay. I can get to the castle reliably. But even then... This could be fun. That's not how you said it. I totally saved it though. That is the correct option, really. Otherwise, the speedrun is completely invalid. Oh yeah, I'm only gonna go for a personal best, and I haven't even speedrun the entire game yet, so we'll see.
Mierda.
Okay. That guy sometimes shows up. Oh, dude. All the buttons are messed up.
Cabrón.
Oh, too far.
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
It's been a while, man. My muscle memory is wrong. Oh, what is this? I gotta press a button. This way. I don't know how to do that consistently. I've seen people do, I mean, like, streamers I watched do it consistently, but I have no idea. I've just seen. Oh, they've just said like you aim up towards the top of the door. And then, okay.
Mierda.
Knife try. Okay. Not that button. This button. I didn't do that one. Oh, going really well, man. This is probably a world record attempt.
Mierda.
This way.
Detrás de tu imbécil.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Awesome. I have no idea what I did differently, but that's what you did. I have seen that, like when the zombie, one of the ganados, when they try to grab you, that's when you open the door. Maybe it's a timing thing. I really don't know. This game has really, really good atmosphere. That's what I really care about.
Now.
I remember when I was younger, I used to catch lizards, and I would try to make like enclosures for them, like a zoo, and I would dig these tunnels because my friend had a backyard with really large, just dirt plot, and for whatever reason, whenever I dug the tunnel, it was like really, really gratifying. Yeah, what it was. I mean, I know I did it because of drugs. So like the idea of like diorama making, building little worlds like in video games and stuff, I never liked it. I know I like that. Just seeing the tunnel on the way to that little section kind of Oh, okay. Wow. That's very embarrassing. I've not played in a very long time. You know, I don't think I've ever been hit by that mine. Like, ever. It really is just because I'm streaming. That's crazy. The sound design in this game is also just so very memorable. There's money in there. Okay. I actually wonder how many times I've played this game in my life. Probably 20? Probably? I first played it in middle school. And I played it off and on since then. Maybe not 20, maybe 10. I think 10 is a good number.
Got it.
I know I borrowed it from a friend. And yeah. Really good memories. I would say this is a very, very formative game for me. Like many people. I'm probably gonna die here.
Detrás de ti, imbécil. ¡Agárrenlo! Detrás de ti, imbécil.
Hey. I've seen streams of the remake. It's good. The thing with video game remakes, in my opinion, it's like, I thought I was dying. To be really fair, like to be really honest, it's not that like I know sometimes you get a game that's just like I know video games are not like film. In that, I don't have to. In that, like, sometimes games just don't play well, but that's an interesting thing to me because, like, I don't know, maybe that's not like like maybe like gameplay design could just be like the language of video games, like how editing and pictures, the language of film, etc. And perhaps, for example, like I'm playing Persona 4 right now, and very good game. That game doesn't have random encounters, but I don't think random encounters were necessarily a limitation of the time. It was more just a design choice and the sensibilities of the time. And many people, you know, cite that as something that has just not aged well at all. And that makes me think like the Silent Hill remake. It's just like clunky, and a lot of people said that it needed a remake or that the remake would really benefit from it. But again, that to me is more a design decision. Like there are lots of, I mean, this is a PlayStation 2 game, and while it has tank controls, it also was like the tank controls were, oh yeah, I have to fight this guy. The tank controls were a limitation of the, like not even a limitation of the time. Like this was a design choice because they were doing something new, third person shooting game and stuff. And so I'm just not a big fan of remakes because I think games are art, and it's not that it's not that what I was, like, not to jump ahead of myself, but black and white, you know, black and white film was considered a limitation of its time. Like, color film was a technical innovation of the time, and I would be willing to argue that taking old black and white films and turning them color defeats the purpose, or, you know, some films were made with those limitations in mind, and so the style and the actual, you know, the creative decisions that were made in making of that kind of film were because of the limitations. You know what I mean? Because of the limitations. So I just feel like, okay, Super Mario Odyssey, in what way is it objectively I mean, I guess you can say that there are objective ways that Mario 64 or Mario Odyssey was better than Mario 64. Just in sheer number count, like polygon count, and the number of colors and effects on screen, right? But I would argue that that's a style then, just because I don't think I would be hard pressed to find someone that said a painting was objectively better than another painting just because it had more colors. Or, you know. Right? Like, that's unusual. Right? And so, I don't know. I just feel like Resident Evil 4, the original on GameCube, PlayStation 2, etc., is its own thing. And you can remake it, and that's totally fine, but a remake can never replace this, because this is its own thing entirely, and you know, like you just can't replace, like, I don't know, right? They just can't replace it. It just exists on its own. Yeah, and so I think about that a lot, and But of course, I think the main argument with video games, or like the problem with video games and video game remakes, is that there are so many video game remakes that are successful that people just seem to prefer to play, or, you know, don't play the old one, play the remake because it's just a better playing game, it's a better, like, better sounding, better looking game, etc., right? And I think the most popular example of like a film that was remade is Psycho, right? The original Alfred Hitchcock Psycho, and then the updated one that was like remade shot for shot, right? And people did not like the remake whatsoever, even though ostensibly it's like the same movie, right? Same plot, down to the way it's shot in film. Apart from the characters, apart from the actors, it's like the same film, right? But people vastly prefer the original. But then you could look at Conquer, right? Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I think the Xbox remake kind of missed the point of what Conquer was supposed to be, which is that it is a colorful 3D platformer in the guise of a kid's game, but you know, it's actually meant for mature audiences. Like, that whole thing is the whole point. And so the remake, you know, has fancier effects, but it misses the spirit of the thing, right? Which ultimately is like, you know, what we're after and stuff, right? I don't think, oh, what am I trying to say here? I feel like, you know, Resident Evil 4 as a piece of art, you know, really speaks to me. I just like the way it looks. Like, I love the atmosphere. Like, all the little pieces that add up together, you know? Even like the janky animations, or maybe the clunky controls, or, you know, but also I think some of the mood is better in Resident Evil 4. I think in the original than in the remake, right?
Got a selection. What are you selling? Ah. Thank you.
Did I mess up?
What are you
I can't afford. What did I need? I should have a rocket launcher by now. What did I miss?
What are you selling?
Dude, I have not played in a very long time. Okay. I don't know what I missed. But I just completely messed up. Okay. Oh well. What's the busy thing?
Resident Evil
4. This game means a lot to me. It was very foundational, very, very formative, and I don't think it can be replaced. I'm really happy that it just exists. I think is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not perfect, and I don't think it needs to be perfect to be good. It means a lot to me. It speaks a lot to me the way it is, exactly the way it is, right? And so, and I think that's like exactly what I'm trying to say. I'm like really happy that this happened. This happened, and all the different decisions and all the different, you know, things that needed to happen in order for this to get made did happen, and I'm a better person for it. Like, I'm a happier person for it. So yeah, I really love this video game. That's all I'm trying to say. The whole thing. That's pretty funny. What did I do wrong? I've done it. I've gotten to the castle. What did I do wrong? I totally. I should have enough money before I see the first merchant, because that's when I usually buy the rocket launcher. What did I forget? Okay. Well, no. Let's just redo it. This is practice. I mean, it is old. The whole thing is just practice. It's been just practice since the start, so. Because I'm not doing a full run. But anyways, and that's kind of how I feel. Like now, it's like, oops. I just think like, yeah, like art is something you definitely practice at and improve. But it's like, you know, sometimes it just happens. It's just like all the elements are just there. You're just particularly inspired. Or, you know, I mean, I would even go as far as to say that, like, even bad art can be, you know, quote-unquote bad art can be, you know, very, very formative to some people. I love the Ernest movies. And I still do. I think they're funny and nostalgic, but in no way do I think those are good movies. So yeah. But I'm happy it happened. I'm happy that Jim Varney, you know, got filmed in that setup, in that outfit with that character, and I'm happy that it exists and that I saw it. Right? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm saying a whole lot of nothing. Like I'm pretending to be profound, and I'm really not trying to be. This is genuinely what I think. Okay, what did I do wrong? I had to do this again. What do I sell? I totally forgot. So yeah, Persona 4 is getting remade, and I'm probably not gonna play it. Like, I don't know. Oh god. Not because the original is better, but because my memory of the original is what matters. Right? However, I've never played Resident Evil 3, Persona 3, so I'd probably play the remake. Dude, I have no idea. I don't know what to do there. I don't know. It's inconsistent for me, so I need to either figure out how to make it consistent or think of a different way to do it. However, if I was like an ultra mega Persona fan, right, then the remake would probably just be like extremely exciting because it's just another way to experience one of my favorite things. So like, definitely not invalidating Persona 4 remake as a thing. Yeah, I just don't think remakes replace the original. Personally, I mean, because it's just not the same. They look the same, like the actual models and animations and stuff are like literally different. So, which do I fall in love with? The whole package, in my opinion, like the whole experience. Music, sound design, the art, the animation, like all of that had to come together and create something that was bigger than I think that was impressive. That's just my view. So.
Mierda.
Are there any games?
What are you?
I have to look at all this. The game I really want to play right now is Jurassic World Evolution 3, which is basically like my dream simulation zoo tycoon game, right? I don't know how to do it. What's it? I don't know. I'll be done in about another half hour. I've been watching The Thing obsessively. That's another thing that I've been doing. It's because I've been really down. And thing I love The Thing. This is definitely my favorite. Oh, The Thing is a remake of the film. Like, oh god. Chickens? Do I need to wait for them to get closer to me? Is that what I'm doing? Like, because I need to kill more? I know it's a count, like the timer, or you kill like 20 or something, you get out of the right? Yeah, The Thing, the John Carpenter thing. It's amazing, and that's a remake of another thing, right? Oh no, of the same movie. Like, they're trying different videos, or they're trying different films, right? I hope I weren't saying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just love the way that movie. I just love the movie. Everything. I think it's a perfect movie. Like even the mild plot or inconsistencies like are intentional, so you can go lower. Here. What do I do? Either I just, because I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, this is speedrunning. He's just practicing. But yeah, the set design in the thing. That's something I've noticed about myself. I'm really sensitive to environments. That's what I like. Those are all the films that I like Jurassic Park, Alien, The Thing, Tremors. But I think other people, and I don't blame them, would say that they're kind of some I like the creature features. It's like, yeah, makes fun. But I feel like I do. What am I doing wrong? I have to look at it. I have to look at that tutorial again. I don't have patience to watch a lot of film. I spend most of my time listening to music or practicing and making music. And it occurred to me that I'm streaming this on my music channel, which I'm okay with. I think it'd be fun. I mean, I want to talk about music if anyone shows up. But yeah, like, I spend the vast majority of my time listening to music and albums and stuff. And then afterwards, probably playing video games. That's I mean, I did it. No idea, dude. If I get one more. Then what am I doing wrong? I've done this so many times. Is it the frame rate? Is it because I'm playing on PlayStation? Is that it? But this is 60 FPS, right? Because I was playing on PC. No, it worked. I did it literally once. Like. It's inconsistent. I don't know how it's inconsistent. I've seen another person do, I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna experiment. I've seen someone throw it against the other wall and that worked. Now I'm just practicing.
Mierda.
I know it's 7 shots for that guy. Go here. Skip the dodging. Yes. Yes. Get out. Again. I was really hoping that would work. Ah, it's so frustrating. I'm just skipping. I don't even have to look. Why do I look? Why do I look? Oh, this is faster. The walking there. Skip like a second. Speaking of music, I've been listening to a Japanese band called, I think it's Buggy Crackson. Buggycraxone. I think they're I think they're amazing. Like, they're like, they've already entered like my top 10 of like Japanese. I don't know. I think they're freaking phenomenal, and I'm very, very, very sad. Well, maybe not actually, because they've been a band for nearly 30 years, really consistent members. I actually don't think they replaced at all, if any. What is my doing wrong? And yeah, they're just, oh my goodness. The lead singer, Yukiko Suzuki, I think she is the lead song. Her melodies, man, freaking amazing. The whole band just is amazing. And I'm just so enamored by them. Like, I love them. I'm so happy with them. Thinking of teaching English abroad in the JET program next year, and I am going to buy all of them. I'm gonna collect the records. I'm gonna go to every single secondhand record store I can find. I hope I get accepted. I still have to get accepted. So, but given the opportunity, I'm going to find every single record. They're just incredible. What am I actually doing? No, I don't know. I got it right the first time. We'll have to see. Maybe, I guess this is what I'm doing, because I'm only going to stream for I can't really, like, I have a hard time explaining. Let me try, right? Like, what do I like about Buzzword? I know. For me, it's the melodies, and that's such an ineffable thing. Like, they have good melodies. Is like about as illuminating as they have a good sound. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, but it is what I like. The really hot band right now, Angine de Poitrine. Not a fan of. Like, they're fine. They're whatever, right? And if anyone else likes them, more power to them, right? No hate, no disrespect. I just, they're not, it's not even, I was gonna say they're not catchy. That is not what I look for when I listen to music. It's not just catchiness that I like. Otherwise I would love, any pop band. I don't. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I'm just not doing it right. Let me think. When I hear them, I think, wow, I could never have come up with that in a million years. Like this song, this melody is so original, so inspired, and I just could not do it. Like it just kind of like, I don't know. Do I think I could do what NG&D Paltrine does? Man, I don't want to sound like a freaking dark man or an arrogant person. That's what I hear. I just think I really like their sound is like, okay, so they're using microtones, guitar and drums, and shifting time signatures. Okay, that's cool. But I haven't heard anything that makes me go like, that's very particularly inspired. And they're like really popular right now. And granted, I've only listened to one of the albums. I think it was their debut album. And I just kind of felt like, dude, I really don't know. Like, I can't hear anything particularly. What am I doing wrong? I know what to do. I'm gonna circle around once and see if that does anything. But I really struggle, like. But I guess like, or maybe my critiques of video games aren't that particularly interesting either. Like I like Resident Evil because it has a good atmosphere, but. You know, the remake has good atmosphere too. Like at that point, it's just like, you know, well, I mean, all critiques are personal. That's all they are. That's all I'm trying to make them. You know? I don't claim to have the towering opinion on them as a good actor. I just have very strong opinions about what I like and what I don't like. Pretty much it. What do I do? I suck, man. I'll have to think about it. Maybe journal a lot. And try to pinpoint what I like and dislike. Like, I mean, if I were to talk about like, okay, what makes Resident Evil 4 great as a video game, right? I think it's the pacing. Like, the levels are perfectly designed and paced, so like they're spaced out in such a way that when you have this huge firefight, you always have a period where you get a break. That alongside the fantastic atmosphere. What did I do? Is why I think Resident Evil 4 is such a good game. That reminds me. The mouse PI IGN reviews got a lot of flack. But I don't know, man. I think he had some pretty good points. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't like the Resident Evil Reckoning because there's too many of Leonism, you know? Funny Leon one-liners. I'd be interested to hear what he thinks of that game. Because he said there's too many cheese jokes, right? But I've seen gameplay and it's like, there are too many cheese jokes, man. Like, it gets in the way, I don't know. It gets in the way sometimes. But I think more than that, actually, I do feel like Mouse PI for Hire is a little... Like, that has a pacing problem in my life when I see it. Like, each mission is kind of structured similarly. You just kind of go in and like, but that's kind of what that's like. It's a Quake like doing boom shooter kind of thing. And I was thinking like, so is that a problem then? I just don't like that genre. Do I even like video games? And then the other thing that, but this is the thing that really got my attention. When I saw his review, it sounded more like a video essay critique, right? Like something that I would see with like when people try to critique. Like, I was thinking a lot about it. When video, like, functionally speaking, okay, I think many people, including myself, sometimes, right? I look at reviews. If there's a game I know I'm interested in and I will buy, I look at reviews just to make sure that the bare minimum finished. There's not these crazy game-breaking bugs, right? And that it functions. It just works as a video game. And I don't pay attention to the score or anything like that. Even sometimes like the opinion where I just want to know, does this video game work? Am I going to have to get a nasty computer to play it or something like that, right? I'm clearly doing something wrong. And that's what matters. Like, and then I'm like, okay, I know I'm interested in this video game. I'm gonna buy it, no matter what. And then I'll have my opinions and thoughts on it afterwards, as long as it just works. And that's how sometimes I feel. Like, that's really weird. But a critique is like, okay, let's talk about, like, he was talking about narrative dissonance, right? And in his review, he even was like, oh, I know people are gonna like this. Like, God forbid I talk about ludonarrative dissonance in 2026 or whatever his words were. And I just think, well, why not? Like, well, I mean, like, yeah, because if it's a review and you're just like, oh, does the game work? Are you gonna get your value for your money? Like, those are the questions where I'm just like, well, does that matter? If you're interested in Mouse PI for Hire, and it works, it just works, you should get it. But if you want to talk about, like, want to critique it, talk about what it actually says, what it actually does as a video game, then I think there is a lot to unpack. Mouse PI for Hire that I think I said I think he was wrongly or unfairly. I think he was unfairly, you know. He was unfairly accused. Because, like, really, if you're a detective and you're going around murdering every single, like, person you see, yeah, dude, like that is kind of like a bit of a narrative dissonance thing, man. Like, how can that not be? Wow, I'm like, I didn't do that. So yeah. Maybe it's my first? Okay, I'm gonna try one more and then I'll be done. Anyways, so I thought to myself, you know, what? Here's an idea. And it's too late now because, you know, we can't do anything about it, but like, what if they were actually gangsters? It would have fit the rubber hose animation aesthetic, you know, the black and white, you know, American jazz look, right? It would have fit that aesthetic because it was in the same era, and you would have been gangsters. So that makes sense why you're murdering a bunch of people. But then it's like the opposite problem happens where it's like, oh my god, now you're playing as a game where you murdered praise like gangsters. I don't want my kids to play that or something. And I just think, wow, so the line is like, as long as you're a detective and you're going on a murder craze, then it's okay? Because you're a good guy? And you're murdering bad guys. Like, that's the difference, right? And so I just feel like, oh my god, like, I feel like the people with, like, most people, I mean, it's fine, like, I understand, not it, these are just video games, and sometimes we just want to have fun. Like, most people will probably be like, why are you going on, and, like, why are you droning on and on about a game about mice and cheese? It's like, I don't know, dude, because I care about it, and I think it's interesting to talk about, you know? Like, I want this kind of discourse. Anyways. But I get it. Like, that's like the kind of thing where I'm like, oh, I think had that guy made a video review, had he been like a sub 100K like video game essayist, I think he would have gotten a lot of positive stuff. But because he's writing for IGN and he's doing a review, and those people just want to know if this dang game's fine, right? And that's right. Okay. Anyways, I need to figure out how to speedrun this game. I don't know what I'm doing. I did it right once, and then I couldn't repeat. So I need to figure that out. It was fun. So yeah. I guess it is over now. Goodbye.